Hi everyone and welcome. I am so glad you are here today, and in this session we will be moving through a gentle 30-minute Yin Yoga practice designed to specifically to help with relieving headaches, migraines, and with Yin Yoga it is a much slower, more meditative style of yoga. So instead of flowing quickly in and out to and from posture, we come into stillness and hold shapes for a few minutes at a time. This allows us to gently stress and release our connective tissues, our fascia, joints, ligaments, while calming the overall nervous system. Now, in today's class, we will also be working with the body's meridian lines, and these are the energetic pathways, typically, and similar what's used in Chinese medicine and acupuncture. So by holding certain yin postures, we can stimulate and nurture meridians that often contribute to tension, headaches, and migraines. Now, the 4 meridians that we're going to focus on is the gallbladder, which runs alongside the body all the way up to the temples. Then we we'll go into the liver meridian, which is really linked to stress and detoxification. Our bladder meridian, which runs through the back of the spine all the way through the back of your head. And then the kidney meridian, which really helps restore balance and grounding. So by targeting these pathways, Yin Yoga really helps release the tightness in our necks and in our shoulders, in our spine, and it really can calm irritation and stress in your overall body. And so anyways, we'll be using our Ujjayi breath, which is a gentle oceanic breath. And we're going to use this Ujjayi breath to help anchor the mind and really help encourage our bodies to really soften more deeply into each of the pose. So find a comfortable space, grab a mat, maybe a pillow. We're using pillows here because we don't have the props from my studio currently. So use whatever's in the house, a blanket, anything you feel is going to help you and to support you in your practice today. And then let's begin this soothing yin practice together. Now, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to just begin with a breath meditation. So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. You can either sit as you see here, my beautiful students, Mildred and Mahela. And if this is not comfortable for you, feel free to sit in hero's pose as you see here myself. I am in. So just kind of position yourself however you're going to be able to sustain. I'd like for us to bring our hands down to our top of our thighs and our palms facing up. Go ahead and close your eyes. And then just take a couple breaths here on your own. Just kind of finding stillness. Also finding your breath. And I will walk you through our Ujjayi breath if you're not already familiar. The way to think about it is as you're breathing, you want to imagine you're trying to fog up a mirror. And you're going through that motion, but you'll seal your lips and all the breath happens through the nose. You can often hear your breath in Ujjayi when you're doing Ujjayi breath, and it does sound, it's like an oceanic sound. And so when you guys are ready, let's take a deep inhale through our nose. And then exhale through your nose as well. And then the sensation should be as if you're trying to fog up a mirror. You're not forcing the breath. Allow your breath to guide you. We're going to sit here for just a few more moments as we inhale Start to relax your body. And then as you exhale, just start to slowly melt into your mat, releasing any tension. Continue with your breath as we inhale here through our nose, filling up our lungs. And as you exhale, releasing all the air. We'll do a couple more of these. Inhale through your nose. And then go ahead and exhale. Now you can keep your eyes closed here, or you may open them, whatever's in your practice, as we just do a short warm up here. Let's bring our right ear to our right shoulder. And then slowly bring it forward, chin to your chest. So we're just kind of going to do some neck rolls here. So chin to your chest. And then bring it left ear, left shoulder. And then we bring our head back. And then go ahead and do a few more of these rolls, starting from the right. Then you come down to the left. Go ahead and go at your own pace. And as you're here, just to start to feel where your body is at today, how it's feeling, where you need to be, where your body needs to be. And then when we're done here, go ahead and just bring your head back up to a neutral. I'm just going to sit back and just guide these two into our next few, just kind of just warming up our body. Let's inhale here, lift our hands up overhead. Inhale here, hands up overhead. Reaching for the stars, the sky. And then exhale, let's bring our right hand down to our right side. And then we're just going to simply stretch, reach over with our left. Yes. Go ahead and you're going to feel the side stretch here along your body. Yeah. Inhale, let's come back up, bring our both hands up to center, reaching for the sky, and then we're going to move down to the other side, left hand down, and then we're going to reach over to the left. I'm just going to, yeah. And just a nice stretch here. Inhale, come back up, bring your hands back up overhead. And then we're going to exhale and we're going to lean forward, reaching forward, just letting your hands fall wherever they are, as far as they want to go. And just letting your neck grow heavy. Holding no tension in your necks. And then inhale, let's come back up. And then we're going to begin our first set of postures. Again, we are going to be using our pillows today. So if you guys can grab your pillows, bring them in front and have it be accessible. And then we're going to sit all the way back to the back of our mats. And we're going to set up with our first posture, which is butterfly. Now, butterfly is, this is going to work our bladder and our kidney meridians. And as I mentioned earlier, the meridians is, kind of similar to like our chakra energy centers. The butterfly will help with relieving spinal tension, and it will just support a lot of the adrenal balances. So to get started, go ahead and as you're seated on your bottoms, let's go ahead and bring our legs out and then the soles of our feet together. And then as you're here, you may use the bolster. I'm going to use Hala as an example. You can bring your pillow or your bolster. You can lift your hands up and then use it as support. And unlike a bolster, which has a little bit more firmness and puffiness, you can also take your pillow, fold it in half to give you extra support. So as you're here in butterfly, we're going to use our pillow for support as we bring ourselves leaning forward, reaching forward, and just going into a, going to the edge, right? It's not about how far down you can go in this fold. It's a matter of what you're able to sustain. You're not forcing yourself to get into the posture. So go ahead and put the pillows where you need them, where it feels good for you. And then here we're going to inhale, bring our hands up overhead. And then exhale, we're going to forward fold over our pillows, reaching for the mat, reaching for your feet, and just letting your head, letting your body fall heavy. And as you're here using your breath, you may also close your eyes, so that gives you a little bit more focus, closing your eyes and just really focusing on your breath. What you also want to do as you're here is to practice stillness. It really is about sitting in discomfort. And as we know, discomfort is where a lot of our growth happens. So as you're here, continue to breathe. And as you exhale, feel your body reaching forward, falling deeper into this fold. And as you inhale, start to feel your back rounding out. And I will let everyone know at home, because we are holding these postures for an extended period of time. I will cue you guys when we're at the halfway point and when it's time to come out of it. And we are at the halfway point. Now, I already did get consent about adjustments and stuff here, so I'm just going to help you fold forward, lean forward, yes. And then I'm just going to start to massage your back to help you just kind of ease into it a little bit more. It is about your hip rotation here to help you move forward. Same here. Yes. Let's go ahead and take a cleansing breath here in through our nose and then open mouth exhale. And as you're here, slowly start to walk your hands back up, slowly lifting up and not coming too fast out of it. Be gentle with your spine. Go ahead and put the pillows aside. And then what I want you to do is just, you know, kind of lean back here, as you see. Just kind of get a little bit of bend in your back. Kind of counter pose. Go ahead and take your knees and you can windshield wiper them back and forth, left to right. So bringing them, yes. We'll just do that for a few breaths. All right, let's come back to center. Sit up. So we are going to do another fold here. It is Dragonfly, so a little bit similar, but what's going to happen now is with Dragonfly does, the meridian it covers would be our liver and our kidney meridians, and so this really helps regulate our stress, and it really helps us detox. It also, you know, when we look at those meridians and the imbalances that we often experience can trigger migraines, right? It can trigger the things that are happening up in this area. So let's go ahead and sit as you're here. Sit with your legs as wide as the mats that you see here. You can go as wide or as narrow as you need to, but bring your legs out in front of you. Yes. And then you can bring them to the edge of the mat. Yep. And then here we are going to use our props as well. So similar like we did in a butterfly, we are going to do the same forward fold type movement. Sorry. So here's, you can actually adjust, if you have a pillow at home or a bolster, great. You can adjust the depth of the pillow. But as we're here, you're going to bring and then we're going to bring our hands up overhead like we did before. And then as we exhale, we're going to forward fold over our pillows. Yeah. And then let's try to straighten out our legs. Yeah. You may be a little, if you're a little bit stiff, as you see here, Mildred is a little bit, her hamstrings are a little bit tight as I can feel them. That's totally okay, right? So as you continue with your practice, you know, the mobility, things start to open up, you know, eventually, or maybe not, you may come all the way down to a forward fold. So go ahead and find your breath, use your breath to guide you into this posture as we sit here for a few. So same thing here. I'm going to just help you pivot your hips and just move forward a little bit. Yeah. And if it feels better, what you can do as an alternative, you can put a little bend in your leg if you want. Oh, here, yeah, no. Bringing your soles of your feet on the mat, yeah. And then you can use this as you bring your hands over the pillow. And then if that feels better for you, and then you just want to kind of, yeah. And then same for you, Hala, if you want, if you can get a light bend in your feet and your knees, if that feels better. And then just as we pivot here, yeah, you're just trying to bend over, forward fold. We are at the halfway mark. Don't forget to breathe. Taking in the air, filling your lungs. And just letting it go as you exhale, releasing any tension, any pressure, any stress and thoughts. Just allow them to escape with no obligation to react at all. Let's go ahead and inhale, take a cleansing breath through our nose, and then open mouth, exhale. Slowly come up, rise up, taking your time. And then moving the pillows away from you. And we're gonna do the same counter movement. Go ahead and extend your legs. Sit back, get that light bend in your back. Look back, let your head fall all the way behind. Just getting that good, the yumminess in your spine. Bring your knees up, come up, bring your knees up, and we'll just windshield wiper them back and forth, left and right. All right, so let's come up to center in a seated position. I will demonstrate the next posture we're gonna go into, which is deer pose. And deer pose, we're gonna be here a little bit longer than we were in the first two postures. The deer pose, it does the meridians this covers would be our gallbladders. Our gallbladder. And when we start to nurture this meridian, it really helps clear tension along the outer hips and into your temples. So as you get into this, I want you to just relax a lot more and just let the pose, don't force your body into the pose, but let the pose just find its way to you, and you do that with breath. So how deer pose is, we're gonna start off with our right shin. So let me put these here so those of you at home can see what I'm doing. And so what you want to do is you want to take your right shin and have it be parallel to the front of your mat. And then your left leg, and I'm just going to explain it to you and then show you. And then your left leg will be folded behind you, so like a 90-90. So, and then once we get into that position, we're going to gently forward fold. You can either stay upright if that feels good to you as well. So with this posture again, you're going to bring you can come here into tabletop. And then we're gonna bring our shin up front. And then your other leg just bent back like this. So forward, and then here you can grab your pillow or your bolster, and you can lean forward like so. And you'll feel that sensation in your hips for sure. So, for those of you at home, go ahead and sit with your right shin parallel to the front of your mat, and then your left leg folded behind you, like so. And then I will help these two out. Awesome. Oh, you're already in it. So bring bring it forward like this, and then you're back. Yeah, and if it's tight, Mildred's pretty tight. So, if you can't bring it all the way back, then, just bring it back to where it feels comfortable for you. And then again, you have if you want to stay upright or you can use your pillow or bolster to lean forward. Yeah, and then just relax your neck, relax your shoulders. So yes, I'm just gonna relax your shoulders and just let your body melt into the pose. And then what you can do here too is if it's, I think you can get away with this. Yeah. And just come forward, fold. Yeah. And just relax your shoulders, relax your neck, let everything grow heavy. And again, I'm just going to help you with here. How's that feel? Just going to move you here. And again, letting your shoulders relax. Just let it release, no tension. Release the tension. Let's inhale here, cleansing breath. On that next inhale, slowly push your way up. Taking your time, don't rush anything. You don't want to hurt your spine. Kind of just being gentle with your body, coming in and out with ease. Bring your pillows and bolsters aside as we now switch to the other leg. So again, being gentle, especially if you have sensitive knees. And then the shin should be, parallel to the front of your mat. Yeah. So for those of you at home, go ahead and get positioned to grab your bolsters. And before you forward fold, always inhale. We're going to lift our hands up overhead. And then you're going to forward fold over your pillow. And that pillow is really there to help support you. Yeah, and again, shoulders relaxing, no tension. Yeah. Just like relax there shouldn't be any tension in any of your arms. You're just simply falling forward. Remember to use your breath. Allow your breath to guide you as you inhale here. Just maybe rounding out your spine a little bit more. And then as you exhale, maybe falling a little bit deeper, reaching for the top of your mat. And just breathing into wherever your body meets you. Let's take a cleansing breath here in through our nose. And then open mouth, exhale. On that next inhale, slowly come up, rise up. Just taking your time. Putting the pillows aside, putting your bolsters aside, extending out your legs to the front of your mat. And then you can bring your legs together. And then just, again, that back bend, letting your head reach back, let it fall back. And then windshield wiper your legs, bringing your knees up, and bringing them side to side. And then we're coming up on our final two postures before we move into our Savasana. So this next posture is our banana pose or bananasana. And so with this, we're gonna lie on our back, flat on the back. And what I want you to do, we're gonna start off to the right side. Go ahead and lay all the way down, feet extended all the way, yep. And then what you want to do here is you want to walk your feet and arms to the right side. So you're just going to simply bring your legs, and again, just think of it as a banana pose. You're going to bring your feet, walk them to the right side of your mat, and then you're going to take your arms and you're going to stretch and reach over to the right. So imagine yourself looking like a banana. So here again, you're going to bring your legs off to the side and then right, that's left. Oh, okay. And in banana pose, which is starting right now, Bananasana is, it is working our gallbladder. And with this particular meridian, it really opens up our side body. As you see here, it opens up our ribs, it relieves congestion, and leading to just a much more, leading to a temple release, or a temple releasing that pressure that we would feel up here. So as we're in this shape, as you breathe, start to feel your side body start to stretch. And I like to give just a little bit of a adjustment and assist here. Oh. I want you guys at home also just to continue to breathe through it. Acknowledge the sensations that you may be feeling. Start to feel where each of your breath, you can feel it moving from your hips all the way up to your temple. Let's take a cleansing breath here in through our nose. And then open mouth, exhale. And then on that next breath, go ahead and slowly transition and move to the left side of the mat. So we're just going to bring our everything, moving the opposite direction. So bringing our legs, yes. And we just sit and we're here. As you're here, again, we're just going to do the same motion. Just feeling that side body stretch. And just going to your edge. Allowing the pose to find you. Allowing the sensation to happen and be without any reaction. Let's take a cleansing breath here in through our nose. Open mouth, exhale. And then on that next breath, go ahead and straighten out as we move into our final posture, which is going to be our, our supine twist. So go ahead and come back to center. Let's bring, and what we'll do is let's windshield wiper our legs here a little bit. So we'll fall down to the right and then the left. And just kind of getting some of that movement in. Now, with our supine twist, the supine twist helps and it nourishes our liver and our bladder meridians. This particular meridian will help us. It really helps detoxify and rinses your spine. Easing a lot of stored stress, releasing a lot of stored stress and tension. And so let's go ahead as we set up here. Let's keep our legs and our feet, soles of our feet flat as you see here. And then we're gonna take our knees and we're just gonna simply bring our knees in, hugging them close to our chest. Giving them a nice little tug. And then once you feel complete here, we're gonna drop our knees to the right, letting them fall down to the right. Yep, and then you can let go of your arms, bring them out to a T, and then you're gonna gaze the opposite way. Yes. Yes. Let them fall. And again, finding your breath, your Ujjayi breath. Just letting your body melt into the mat. Taking air into your lungs, feeling your lungs fill up. And then as you exhale, letting all the air out. Take a cleansing breath here in through our nose. Open mouth, exhale. Go ahead and bring your knees back up to center, and we're just gonna fall into the opposite side. So bringing your legs down, opposite side now. And then turning your head the other way. And again, just allowing your body to fall. Come around, give you an extra. Let's take a cleansing breath here, in through our nose, open mouth, exhale. Slowly extend your feet out towards the edge of your mat. Slowly bringing your arms down to your sides. And as we move into our final posture of Savasana, use this moment to just close your eyes, acknowledge how your body is feeling, and just using this moment for you, your time to rest, time for your body to just be. And as we lay here, start to feel your body melting into the mat. Full relaxation. You're not holding on to anything. As we start with the heels, allow it just to be. Start to feel your calves relax. Your knees, and then slowly moving up to your hips, feeling that slowly melting into the mat. Your lower back, just releasing, coming up to your shoulder, your neck, and then your head. Allow any thoughts that are coming through to just come through. No need to react to them. No need to respond. Perhaps use this time to reflect on how you felt in any of the postures earlier, how it made your body feel. Let's take a cleansing breath here in through our nose, and then open mouth, exhale. Start to get some wiggles in your fingers, wiggle your toes. Now bringing your knees back up, and then just turning to your left side in a fetal position. all the way over. And then when you're ready, go ahead and prop yourself back up. And then let's find ourselves in a comfortable seated position. So for those of you who are at home, go ahead and when you're ready, we're going to close today's session with what I like to call our together breath. It's going to be our Ujjayi breath, or Ujjayi breath that we will take together. I will guide us in and out of our breath, and we will end class. So bringing our hands to heart center, closing our eyes, sitting tall, spine lengthening, as if you feel the crown of your head is being pulled up towards the ceiling and the sky. Let's take a cleansing breath together here, in through our nose. And then open mouth, exhale. We're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale through our nose. Open mouth, exhale. And then our final breath, inhale. And then open mouth, exhale. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you guys in our yin practice today. And want to give Mahela and Mildred a special shout out, as this is their very first yin class. And for Mildred, just overall first time practicing. So pretty proud of you today. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked this video, as I will be posting more of these. So until then, thank you very, very much. And I'll see you on the next episode.